It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Minnesota Lynx. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. Well, we might be in for a low-scoring game here with two defensive-minded teams facing off.
Well, every basket is going to be hard-fought in this one. So, yeah, maybe expect some low production on the offensive end. But that doesn't mean these players aren't working hard out there.
Great defense demands your best offense. But one thing that's going to be really interesting to me, who can maintain their intensity? Because playing terrific D can be exhausting. What a dangerous player in the pick and roll. Nurse knows when to take it. That's the key. Knowing when to pass, knowing when to shoot.
Now here's Collier. And the layup is good.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's Seattle. Pass to Turner. Here's Magbagor. She's guarded by Shepard. Nurse outside. Lloyd. Here's Magbagor. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Now the Lynx take it the other way. Now here's Allen. And she banks in the layup.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Nurse outside. Turner. Pass to Lloyd. Here's Magbagor. Turner. She's covered by Allen. Releases. And it's Turner missing. Here's Allen. She's guarded closely. The shot misses. Right side, Lloyd. The shot comes out. Now the Lynx take it the other way. To the middle. She's got a clear path. That one, good for 2.
Understanding defenses better than most, McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Now here's Turner. Inside. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Allen. Poked away. Just before the shot clock expires.
Well, major height disadvantage, but no fear. She still got it up and over her defender.
Don't worry about that player, no matter what the matchup is. Not easy to intimidate.
Now here's Magbagor. Oh! And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
You look at someone like Ezzy Magbagor, a modern big, length defensively, can hit jumpers, just so talented.
Right outside. Pass to Shepard. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Miller. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Mercedes Russell. Turner up top. She's covered by Allen. Nurse with it.
Someone help me! Someone help me!
Pass to Lloyd. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Lynx.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here is Lloyd. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for her, 1 for 4 shooting.
So few players in the WNBA will outwork Lloyd. The second chance bucket, it's really all about wanting it more.
Miller, covered by Lloyd. Now here's Allen. Tight defense on her. The shot off that time. The Storm trail. Outside Lloyd. Now here's Turner. She's covered by Allen. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Yo, watch this, watch it.
Now here's Allen, defended by Turner. Magligor grabs the miss.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, we've seen her do it. We know Magligor can hit jumpers, but she's at her best right around the hoop.
McBride outside. Miller. And again, no good by Minnesota. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Lloyd. Nurse. Turner. McBride covering. To the inside. Nurse with the bucket.
Nice awareness there by Magligor, finding her open teammate for the bucket.
Now Allen. Down low. Shepard. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. And it goes on Ezi Magligor. All right, I've got a question for the both of you in terms of team building. Would you rather build around one star and then have a, more of a collective of solid role players? Or would you go with the big 3 type model where you're filling out the rest of your roster with more veteran minimum contracts?
Well, I think anytime you're really going for it, you need multiple stars to win a title. And to me, it's just much easier to fill the roster when you have a couple all-stars to plug in around.
And I'm on the other camp. I like having that one franchise player. You construct your entire roster around them. That way, if something goes wrong, you have some roster flexibility.
And she ends up missing both free throws.
Well, Jessica Shepard has certainly faced her share of challenges in the league, but it's never diminished her determination. She has one of the strongest fighting spirits in the league.
The shot by Nurse, no good. Minnesota trailing. Miller, Whitcomb defending. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end the drought. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
When I think of crafty scores, I think of Tiffany Mitchell. She's so good at keeping defenders guessing.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And that one misses.
Well, dependable players like Tiffany Mitchell really lift your team. You can count on her to work hard and produce points.
And she's good on the second. And here's Whitcomb. Pass to Charles. Now Russell. To the paint. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a luxury to have bigs capable of these kinds of passes. Russell is growing as a playmaker.
And the free throw, no good. And here are the Lynx now, trailing by 4. Outside Powers. Pass to Mitchell. Shepard. Back to Mitchell. And here's Shepard, guarded by Russell. Here's Carlton. Here's Shepard. It's rebounded by Seattle. Left side Whitcomb. Nafisa Collier with some nice D. And here are the Lynx now. A 4-point game. Mitchell up top, Powers. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Laser focus from Powers. The bump not affecting her shot.
Outside Charles. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Lynx take it the other way. Outside Powers. Carlton. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Powers. Here's Collier. And she hits it to tie up the game.
Just so active on the boards. Collier with the effort points. They're almost bonus points for this team.
Russell with the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Outside Powers. Mitchell. Pass to Shepard. Russell pulls it in. Here's Seattle. Outside Whitcomb. The 3. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Mitchell. Inside. Count that one.
Tremendous vision from Mitchell to spot the wide open teammate. That kind of unselfishness is contagious. Well, raised in the Motor City of Detroit, Aerial Powers was a fighter, literally. She participated in boxing as a young kid, and she loved the sweet science.
Covered by Collier. Three-pointer. Charles, no good. Now the Lynx with it. They trail by 3. And Aerial Powers, she grew up playing lots of different sports, including boxing.
And you can see that boxing background with how she competes. Powers is listed at 5'11". As a wing, she battles a lot of taller players and more than holds her own.
Now here's Mitchell. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
A nice shot by Powers.
Well, a player that's effective from three-point land, Powers is at home in the paint, pouring that bucket closer in.
Pass to Charles. Up top, Whitcomb fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Here's Mitchell. Powers. Whitcomb defending. Powers with it. 6 points for her. Pass to Collier. Whitcomb grabs the miss. Seattle in the lead. Here's Charles. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So both teams making some changes here. Now the Lynx with it. 9-point game. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Pass to Collier. The turnaround Jay. That's in there. Tiffany Mitchell with the assist.
Love Collier's discipline on offense. Looks for a shot she likes and dedicates to it.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Storm out in front, up by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
I think so far the difference is the bench play of these teams.
Their subs have really packed a punch for them.
Now here's Allen. From 7, Kia Nurse with the block. Down low. Here's Magbagor. Hits the jump hook.
One of the advantages for Nurse, she's 6 feet, so tall for a point, allows her to get a clear view of the whole court.
McBride, defended by Nurse. Back to McBride. 6 to shoot. Miller. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Storm now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Nurse. Now Garantes. The baseline J. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her when she has that much room to get it off.
And here's McBride. Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Storm with the rebound. Here's Garantes. Out to Nurse. Pass to Magbagor. Back to Nurse. Launches it. And Collier pulls it down. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now Milic. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Allen. Pass to Milic. Now McBride. Shepard, defended by Magbagor. McBride outside. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. No good there. Now Seattle takes it the other way. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. McBride covering. Pass to Magbagor. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
While not letting the physical defense deter her, Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. All right, talking specifically about guards here. Who do you guys think is the best defender in the backcourt?
I'm going with Ariel Atkins. She's an all-defensive member in every WNBA season she's played in, and she plays with incredible effort and intelligence on the defensive end. She's a player that never gets tired.
Atkins is great, but I'll go with Brittany Sykes. Tremendous length, basketball IQ. Most importantly, every night, Sykes leaves it all out on the floor.
Miller, covered by Lloyd. Shepard up top. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. 6 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And this is her first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. So she gets them both. And here's Lloyd. To the middle. Here's Russell. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, the D pays so much attention to Lloyd, it allows others to get open looks. One reason Lloyd is a valuable offensive talent.
Allen with it. Pass to McBride. Let's go with a 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Turner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Magbagor. Up and in on the layup.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezi Magbagor. Big second chance bucket.
McBride outside. It's stolen by Kia Nurse. And it's the Storm on the break. And Lloyd gets it to go.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Here's Allen. Pass to Shepard. Now Allen, defended by Turner. Just 4 to shoot. Good on the bucket.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
Outside Lloyd. Nurse. Now Turner. Out to Lloyd. The 3 is up. Shepard pulls it in. Here's Allen. She has 6. From deep. It's not going to go for her. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Pass to Nurse. Now here's Turner. Back to Nurse. The 3. Here's Magbagor. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
And this is how effective Magbagor can be. All about getting into a rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Well, we know the WNBA playoffs are just one bracket. There's no distinction between West and East.
And I love that setup. Some years there's clearly a better conference. In a lot of recent years, the West has been way stronger than the East.
Absolutely. You want the best 2 teams in the finals, regardless of conference. And with this WNBA playoff system, we get that every year.
The Storm making a switch here. So the Lynx now, trailing by 17. Back to Mitchell. McBride, guarded by Charles. 5 to shoot. McBride with the ball, working on Charles.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Now here's Turner. She's guarded closely. Left side, Lloyd. Pass to Turner.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Over Shepard. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, height-wise, she easily comes out on the wrong side of that one-on-one matchup.
Well, it was a nice, quick, high release, and that negated the height disadvantage she had there.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
And the Storm making a change here. Seattle dominating the game. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Whitcomb. The teardrop falls in.
The teardrop is one of those, oh no, oh yes shots.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Powers. Shepard. To the inside. Outside Powers. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Seattle. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Charles. Puts up a three. Shepard pulls it in. Miller. Whitcomb defending. Inside. Mitchell. Ooh, no luck on that one. Now Seattle takes it the other way. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play. And that one misses. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
So comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. When Mitchell gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate.
Pass to Charles. Whitcomb. Powers covering. Goes up on the block. That misses off the backboard.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
Yep, that goes.
With a laundry list of moves in her arsenal, Collier can pick and choose how she wants to beat defenders.
Pass to Magvigor. Charles. Clock at 6. The tray. And Powers pulls it down. Collier up top, guarded by Charles. The fadeaway. The shot by Collier, no good. She's guarded by Shepard. Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron. Outside Powers. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
That's not a forward. You want to foul. Powers is well over 80% at the line for her career.
And it's her first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And Powers, a player who doesn't rush anything. She's a talented player who does whatever she can to help the team.
So she hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Collier can't get it to go. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Charles. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and will go to the line. It's going to be on Nafisa Collier. And this is her second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Now the Lynx with it. 17-point game. Here's Carlton. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Mitchell, right side. It's rebounded by Seattle. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Such a pretty pass to find her teammate at the rim.
Pass to Collier. And the layup falls.
Oh, the high degree of difficulty make from Collier. What an adjustment in body control.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Storm out in front, leading by 17. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. You know, Nafisa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
Her rebounding, particularly the offensive rebounding, was superb in the first half. She was really battling hard inside.
And that allowed them to get several shots on the same possession multiple times. I mean, her work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Shepard. Pass to Allen. Collier with it. Shoots over Russell. Another one falls for Minnesota. Here's Turner. Outside Lloyd. Now Turner. Out to Lloyd. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. So the Lynx now. Down by 15. Pass to Collier. McBride outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Nurse. Here's Shepard. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Pass to Lloyd. Russell with it, covered by Collier. Back to Lloyd. To the middle. Here's Russell. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score. That Seattle Storm 2020 title team, wow, what an incredible group they had. And Jewel Lloyd, she was the second leading scorer for Seattle that season.
Collier, that's good.
A steady shooter from beyond the arc. Collier's presence on the floor helps space it. A big asset for this team.
Pass to Nurse. Lloyd with it. Nurse. To the paint. Here's Turner. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. And that 2020 Seattle title team, man, they stormed through the season.
18-4 in the regular season, a perfect 6-0 in the playoffs. Lloyd set the tone in each postseason series. 25 points in game one of the semifinals, then 28 in the finals, game one.
This Lynx squad struggling. McBride outside.
Watch this.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the foul called on Nafisa Collier. That'll be her second foul of the game. Nurse with it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Turner. 5 on the clock. Pass to Magbagor. Over Shepard. Off the left rim and out. Now the Lynx with it. 15-point game. Collier covered by Lloyd. Fader on the way. No good on that shot. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Turner. Here's Russell. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort, and Russell displays both for the second chance bucket.
Pass to Allen. And here's McBride. Off the mark there with the 3.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Down low. And she lays it straight in.
Great communication between teammates there.
So the Lynx now, trailing by 19. Pass to Collier. Allen with it. McBride outside. Can they get it? Russell pulls it in.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Lloyd with the bucket.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Pass to Allen. To the paint. Here's Shepard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
Well, that's a tough shot by Jessica Shepard. You got to give her credit for staying focused right there.
Now here's Turner. She's covered by Allen. Now here's Turner. D right on her. Here's Russell. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Looking mobile and playing in attack mode. It's nice to see Russell make these sharp movements in the pick and roll.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Give us space.
Now McBride. Pass to Allen. Collier. Here's Shepard. Goes up again. And finally they hit one.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
Back to Lloyd.
Yo, someone help me.
Turner. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Nafisa Collier, and she's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And she can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. Here's Allen. She's got 6. Pass to Milic. Six on the shot clock. Miller. Magbagor grabs the miss.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Nurse with the bucket.
You love Nurse's fire offensively, refusing to let the contact trip her up.
Yo, come here, come here.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Hey, look up the square.
Pass to Nurse.
Get out.
Now Magbagor. Shepard pulls it in. Miller, defended by Turner. Kia Nurse the rebound. Seattle with the ball. Here's Garantes. And the 3 off target. McBride outside. Here's Allen. She's got 8. Shepard with it. Back to McBride for 3. They get it again. Pass to Allen. Here's McBride. This one for 3. Russell pulls it in.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Now Garantes. And they call an illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
Well, I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
The Storm making a switch here. And here are the Lynx now. Now here's Powers. 7 points in the game. From 13. Tries again. And she sinks the layup.
I love how hard Powers hits the boards. Her activity is infectious.
Nurse outside. Pass to Garantes. Here's Magbagor. She's guarded by Shepard. Shot to end the cold run. And it's good on the lay-in.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Hey!
Back to Mitchell. Storm with the rebound.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time. You see why Nurse operates way more than your average guard inside. It's not just her height. It's also the mentality.
Powers.
Hey,
defended by Nurse. Pass to Milic. From 11 feet away. Second chance shot. And down it goes. 2 points.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
And here are the Storm now. To the inside. Milic grabs the miss. And here are the Lynx now. Left side Powers. Mitchell outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Powers. Over Nurse. A nice shot by Powers. Inside, Magdagor. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Take that. Hit that.
Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
I like the assist. She knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be placed.
Nurse outside.
Yo, look down.
She's covered by Mitchell.
Kick it out.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's what she does, guys. Takes what the defense gives her and turns it into points.
And here's Powers. 11 points in the game. Pass to Milic. Now here's Powers. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Nurse outside.
Hey, hey, hey.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Storm out in front, delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
I'm so happy we get to see this pass just one more time. A magnificent feed. You love to see the two kind of taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, that is some dime dropping, guys. Accurate and on time.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Turner. Shoots the three. The shot by Nurse, no good. McBride, defended by Nurse.
Yo, who got her? Hey, hey.
Mitchell outside. Allen. Here's Carlton. No good on the three. Nurse with it. Now guarded by McBride.
Hey, yo, yo, right here.
Nurse outside. To the inside. Magdagor. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kia Nurse.
Despite playing a lot off ball as a two guard, Nurse has developed a solid passing game.
Pass to Allen.
Hey, keep moving, keep moving.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. McBride misses.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
And Lloyd gets it to go.
Showing the strength right there, Lloyd busting her way through the paint.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Ow, ow.
Here's Collier. Russell pulls it in. And here are the Storm now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Nurse, it is good, and it is her sixth make against 11 attempts.
What desire from Nurse. She wanted it more, and she got it.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Carlton, defended by Nurse. Pass to Allen. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
One shot.
Ball don't lie, baby.
Nurse, left side.
Go, go, go.
And she converts the layup.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Pass to Allen. Shepard with it, defended by Magbagor. McBride outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And the Lynx miss again.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not. Just stay close to her. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Nurse outside. Whitcomb. Back to Nurse. Score the basket. Her 8 for 13 from the floor.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
To the paint. Here's Collier. She can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Mercedes Russell. Now here's Whitcomb. Guarded closely. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. So the Lynx now. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Allen with it. Shoots. Collier.
You know, their offensive rebound, it's been a big story today. And even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
And she gets it to go.
Another bucket for Nurse. At 6 feet, Kia can overpower lots of smaller guards, and that's what makes her such a difficult matchup.
Now Allen. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm. Now here's Whitcomb. Pass to Charles. Now Magbagor. Here's Melbourne. Shot clock at 6. Whitcomb misses.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Allen. They need this. She's off on that one. So the Storm will take it the other way. Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Allen. Pass to Charles. Shepard pulls it in. Now Allen. Miller, guarded by Charles. Now here's Allen. Defense is right there. Here's Shepard. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Pass to Whitcomb. Russell with it. Whitcomb. Here's Melbourne. Goes up on the wing. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. McBride with the ball. She's picked up by Charles. Here's Collier. She sinks the 11-footer.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Pass to Melbourne. Now Charles. Whitcomb. Down low. Here's Magbagor. Hits the jump hook. Allen with it. McBride outside. Allen. Back to McBride for 3. Russell pulls it in.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Magbagor. It's good.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's really not a lot that D can do to stop that shot.
McBride outside. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. And fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line.
Two shots.
The first one falls. She's perfect from the line this time. Here's Melbourne. Outside Charles. Pass to Garantes. Out to Charles. Count the basket.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now Banham. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Milic with the shot. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
Now Garantes. Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Allen. Steps back and fires. Melbourne shot is off. Now Banham. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Big blunder there, and that could cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Garantes. Outside Charles. Clock at 4. That shot missing. Now the Lynx take it the other way. Powers with it, working on Charles. And here's Carlton. To the right side. Here's Banham. Banked in off the glass.
That's what the fake's there for. Get your defender off her feet and drive right around her.
Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Allen. 7-foot shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. And she makes the first. The Storm making a switch here. And she can't hit the second. Pass to Carlton. Outside Powers. Here's Banham. Back to Powers. From the arc. It's rebounded by Seattle. Here's Melbourne. Outside Charles. Here's Garantes. The shot's good. Now here's Allen. To the middle. Milic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
Pass to Garantes. Charles. Milic grabs the miss. Now Banham. Buries it down low. Here's Melbourne. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive end.